artificial intelligence is transforming the way we live and work. Okay, and businesses that embrace AI technology, we have a competitive advantage in the marketplace. That's for sure. Secondly, AI is not a replacement for human intelligence, okay, but rather a tool to augment our abilities and solve complex problems. Another sample I would love to give is the key to successful AI implementation is understanding the needs and wants of your business, okay, your customers, and identifying how AI can deliver precise, innovative value to your customers and stakeholders.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Engatica interview series. I'm your host Kimberly and we're really glad to have you join us today. We have with us a very special guest who's going to talk about very interesting topics coming up. We have Herny Skull, founder, CEO and CTO of the SMS-iT on the show. Very warm welcome, Henry.
Thank you very much, Kimberly. I'm very pleased to be here.
We are super excited to talk to you about a lot of questions pulled out by the community. But let me tell you what the series is all about. So the Engatica interview series is a powerhouse of insights from industry experts and influencers from around the world. A platform that provides the latest news on AI, automation, and technologies that will help you grow your business. So come, be a part of our community where we learn, share, and grow together. Diving into my first question for you, Henry, is what is your process of gathering and translating data using an evidence-based scientific approach for implementing decisions that lead to positive ROIs?
Thank you, Kimberly, for that amazing question. To dive right in, we always begin by first defining the problem. Okay, that's always the first step that we take, and we do that in order to make sure that we have a clear, lovely strategic approach on how to move forward. Then we follow that up by identifying the relevant data sources that we want to utilize in moving forward, because it's an evidence-based scientific approach, right? So our relevant data sources are super important. Then we follow that up by collecting and analyzing the data, okay? Once we identify the data sources, we collect and analyze the data. And this really helps in understanding what data that we've collected, so we can go ahead with understanding what to do. After that, after the collection and analyzation is perfect, we interpret the results. All right, and interpreting these results are super important, because after interpreting the results, then we can make data-driven decisions based on the interpretation of the results that we've completed in the previous step. And that's how we complete our process of gathering and translating data using an evidence-based scientific approach for implementing all decisions within our organization that always leads to an exponential positive ROI.
Thank you so much, Henry. That was really insightful. On another note, how do you actually keep up with the latest technology advancements and apply them to your work? Very curious.
That's another very amazing and exciting question, Kimberly. Well, in order to do that, what we do first is to make sure that we stay up to date with the latest industry news. Okay, we have our lovely sources, like Bloomberg and several other sources, to make sure that we are up to date with the latest trends in technology and the latest industry news, because we want to be right there at the cutting edge of technology. Secondly, we always encourage continuous learning within our organization. Okay, so example, new ideas about quantum computing, new ideas about machine learning, artificial intelligence, automation, Web 3.0. We always encourage not just we or the team members that work within our company, but also our contractors. Then we foster a culture of innovation. So we give perks and rewards to our employees to make them understand that when they bring up beautiful, amazing, innovative ideas, they always get rewarded, okay, by not just monetary rewards, but also we give a shout out to them. So we always keep our employees happy to say, oh, I got this new innovative idea. I'm thinking outside the box. I'm thinking outside the universe, right? Then we always network with other professionals within our field and other fields, especially within our stakeholders also, right? To make sure that we are right there at the forefront of technology. And then we conduct a lot of research and development, okay? We have a lovely, firm, robust R&D team, okay? And we have beautiful, robust R&D structure that we utilize. And finally, very importantly, we run weekly webinars. So we host, and actually do it, okay? I host weekly webinars every Saturday from around 10 a.m. till minimum 1 hour with our core users, okay? I call that the SMS-iT roundtable. And what do? We brainstorm. That's it. I'm listening to my customers, to my users, right? I'm getting the feedbacks, and I'm utilizing this to know, okay, what's the next step to take? Because innovation really comes from problem solving, and who knows the problem better than those utilizing it? Because they're going to tell you, oh, this is correct, this is good, this is not good. And then we utilize that, we work on that, and we've been able to stay on the cutting edge of technology because of our users, because they go around too using other softwares, and they want something from another software in our software. That gives us beautiful insights, man.
Correct. That is so amazing how you said that, just having a brainstorming session with your team really helps understand different perspectives and can really bounce off ideas of each other. And actually, you can, see the other side of the same issue. On the other note, what are some of your successful business transactions deals that you've closed with clients, and what strategies did you really use?
Well, another excellent, lovely question, Kimberly. Well, to dive right in first, we always make sure that we understand our clients' needs as perfectly and as precisely as possible. Secondly, we always develop a lovely value proposition that has an excellent product market fit. And our value proposition is dynamic, right? It keeps getting better. Why? Because we run this weekly Saturday webinar where we gather a lot of information from our users. And we build a very strong, firm relationship with our clients and our users, okay, being as transparent as possible, keeping that relationship firm by having social media groups, having social media chat where we conversate and discuss, and making them or keeping them in the loop of development of our R&D process. And we got a lot of social proof. Okay, if you go online right now, you search for SMS-iT reviews, you're going to see a lot of SMS-iT reviews everywhere. And we encourage our users to also leave honest reviews or give honest feedbacks in regards to the utilization of our platform. And then we offer a flexible pricing model, okay, which keeps our customers happy. We encourage them to become affiliates also, to go out and become brand ambassadors for SMS-iT. And it's been amazing and lovely. And overall, the key to closing successful business transactions is just to understand the needs and wants of our user base or our audience, and always meet it with innovative technology, better than our competitors can dream of phantom.
That is so interesting. Thank you so much, Henry, for sharing that with us. Can
Thank
you
you, man.
also share an example of a situation where you demonstrated your rapid learning ability of complex skills to complete a project successfully?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful question. Okay, I would try to make it as precise and elegant as possible. So first, in this, I'm going to think about a situation where what we did was first we identified the skills needed in that situation. So let's imagine a problem. Okay, any problem. The first move that we always do is to make sure that we identify the skills needed to complete that problem, because that's always super important. Next, we always set very clear, precise goals on how to start from A to Z so as to completely solve that problem in the most innovative manner. After setting out our complete goals, what we do instantly is to seek out resources, okay, that enables us to meet that want or to solve that problem in an innovative manner. Once we've seeked out the resources and we go with that, next we apply new skills, okay? And applying these new skills really comes around when you completely understood that project that we're talking about. Sometimes, or most times, every time though, we always adjust because we're kind of very dynamic, right? So we adjust our approach, our techniques by learning better, by beta testing, and making sure that if there are missing required skills required to actually have that problem beautifully completed, we always do that. And finally, we always reflect and learn, which is super important, right? We always reflect on the processes, on our learning processes, and also we always reflect and learn in accordance to project outcomes. So no matter how that project is being completed, we always make sure that we reflect on it, we learn from it in order to make sure that, okay, we can do it better. So you always see us coming out with things like, version 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and all that. And why are we able to do that? Because we always reflect and learn whenever we kick off projects and identify areas where we're very good at excel at, and areas where we need to continue to improve for future projects. It's always key and paramount to whatever we do.
Yes, that is so amazing of how step by step you're actually breaking down the whole issue and trying to incorporate a new method. That is really amazing, Henry.
Thank you, ma'am.
What are some of your core principles that guide your work as an AI visionary, and how do they influence your decision-making processes?
Another very beautiful question. I always love questions about core principles. Well, I would start by saying that we always kick off with ethical considerations, okay? Especially when it comes to artificial intelligence, I'm always committed to developing AI systems that are transparent, trustworthy, and ethical.
Correct.
And this really involves taking into account the potential impact of AI systems on societies as a whole, stakeholders, and ensuring that they develop and deployed as responsibly as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is innovation, right? Our team, our company is always focused on pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI technology. Okay, and this involves taking a creative and innovative approach to problem solving and being very willing to explore new ideas and approaches when it comes to the AI field as a whole. All right. Next is collaboration. Okay. Understanding the importance of collaboration is very paramount and key to success. Okay. And especially with collaborating with our team, collaborating with our stakeholders, collaborating with other companies, and even collaborating with competitors if need be, and working with others to achieve their goals also. And this involves building very strong, solid relationships, as stated already, with stakeholders, including our customers, employees, partners, and of course, fostering a culture of collaboration and teamwork whenever we want to do business. And of course, as I stated previously, continuous learning, all right, it's another key, right? Because AI technology is constantly evolving, all right? And we as a company, we committed to staying up to date with the latest development and techniques in this field, all right? And of course, this involves investing in R&D, attending industry events and conferences, and engaging with other experts in the field. And last but not least is business acumen, all right? SMS-iT, my team, completely understand the importance of developing AI systems that not only solve complex problems, but also deliver value to customers and stakeholders. All right. And this involves having a strong understanding of the business landscape and being able to make data-driven decisions that align with our company's goals and objectives.
Correct. I really like the point where you mentioned collaborations with competitors. That is something that I don't think a lot of people will agree with. But now that you've shown me this kind of a perspective, it really helps in understanding, because end of the day you're just solving a common goal, right? And I'm sure if you can kind of get each other to really pull out amazing pointers, that could really help. So thank you so much, Andy. This was an amazing conversation. We really touched upon a lot of things related to data and AI. Are there any other sound bites that you would like to leave with our audience?
Well, well, first, artificial intelligence is transforming the way we live and work. Okay, and businesses that embrace AI technology will have a competitive advantage in the marketplace.
Mhm.
That's for sure. Secondly, AI is not a replacement for human intelligence, okay, but rather a tool to augment our abilities and solve complex problems. Another sample I would love to give is the key to successful AI implementation is understanding the needs and wants of your business, okay, your customers, and identifying how AI can deliver precise, innovative value to your customers and stakeholders. See, I always put stakeholders because it's not just your customers, right? All your stakeholders are super important. Another is AI, okay, has the potential to improve the efficiency, accuracy, and speed of business processes in a very amazing, innovative manner, which of course leads to increased productivity and cost savings in your organization. And last but not the least, I strongly believe that AI technology continues to evolve, all right?
Yeah.
Because and as AI technology continues to evolve, okay, it's important for businesses, super important for businesses, okay, to stay up to date with the latest development and techniques to remain competitive in the industry, else they're going to be left behind.
Correct.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
That is amazing. The last point that you said is a very vivid point. A lot of people are actually, talking about is you have to latch on to yourself of AI's evaluation. Otherwise, you're really going to be left behind.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much, Henry. Thank you so much for your time, your valuable insights, for sharing them with us.
Thank you very much, man. It was a pleasure being here, and I hope we go and do this several more times.
Yes,
Thank you.
definitely. We do have a lot of questions that we can discuss. If anyone watching us, have any questions that you would like to ask Henry or myself, please feel free to drop them in the section below. And if you wish, you can reach out to Henry. He's available on LinkedIn, and he is going to also be available on our community page. So stay tuned for more content. Subscribe to Engati and tap the bell icon so you get access to exclusive content coming from thought leaders from around the world. We'll see you with a new expert soon, so stay tuned. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.